I've did some pictures and took a shower and came here. I haven't even looked at my phone yet, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fighter's fighter. They love me. Bisping, he said that he wanted Michael Johnson to go out there and represent all UFC fighters. That's only because they're cut from the same cloth. Not many fighters want Michael Johnson and the way he was speaking to represent them. So you want me representing you because I put it on the line. And I show, you know, I'm not here to crap on anybody but except Michael Bisping. He didn't even know how to say my name. I bet he knows how now.
Just right here. Is there anybody in the top 5 that you fear? Because you like going one by one, like very confident.
No, I don't fear anybody. Not in my weight. No. If I do, I should probably quit now, huh?
How close were you to going out in the first, towards the end of the first round?
Don't think I was very. I mean, he needed to land another one of the shots that he did probably, but you know, once he hit me, you know, I definitely had to flash me, and all of a sudden, you know, I was back in it, just like that. Started rolling with the punches, started swinging my hooks on the inside. I gotta watch it. You know, every single fight I've ever been in, I never know what happens. I walk to the corner and I ask if I did a good job. So I have no idea. I was so happy to be in there. I was so happy to be in the back. I was so happy to be walking to the octagon. I was so happy to hear everybody chanting my name. I'm happy. This makes me happy. It really does. But you cannot look ahead. I'm not infallible. Never will be. I will lose, like I said. Not scared to get knocked out. Not scared to lose. I'm scared not to perform. And I'll take every single day towards the next fight to get ready for it.
And a final question for me. You said you want to try to get to that belt as quick as possible, but would you take a Carl Peterson or a money fight with Nick Diaz?
Of course.
Or, I mean, Nate?
Nate? Yeah, of course I would. Yep. He don't like leg kicks. I kick pretty hard.
Well, Justin, coming in, putting on a potential Fight of the Year candidate, cashing in a double bonus as well. I mean, UFC debuts don't get much better than what you did tonight. Can you just talk about the emotion of, you know, what you're feeling right now and just, you know, this whole experience now that you've made your UFC debut in such fashion?
On to the next one. This is awesome. That was cool. But I have something to prove here. I got to be the best. I've been saying I'm the best in the world for a long time. So, you know, I will have another fight. Got to start preparing now.
You touched on the octagon jitters, kind of blowing them off a little bit. Talk to me about how this whole week played out versus your expectations. I mean, the big press conferences, the added media, the potential for octagon jitters. How did everything play out versus how you thought it would be?
It was exactly how I thought, how I processed it all. Everybody in this league started somewhere else. Everybody out there is going to say, you know, you're not good enough. You just got to take it one at a time and prove everybody wrong. Prove everybody that believed in you right. So that's what I was here for.
You had to answer the questions during your World Series career, and after a fight like tonight, I'm sure you'll have to answer it more. I mean, how long can you keep fighting like this when you put yourself through something like that? I
mean, did you guys watch all the fights tonight? We punch each other in the face. That's what we do. I haven't lost. I haven't got knocked out cold. So this isn't boxing. You know, I don't get, when I do go to sleep, I won't get 10 seconds to get back up. You recover. Michael Bisping got flying H-bombed. He's back. He's the champion now. So I don't know how long I can do it. I don't want to do it forever. So I got probably, I don't know, one at a time. So I really don't know.
And you said you're trying to find your equal. I mean, it's an interesting time in your division in the UFC right now. So is there anything that does make sense to me? Is there a name in particular that makes sense?
Whoever gets me closer to an interim title right now. You know, McGregor's not here. So I'm going to get that interim title on my waist. And when he comes back, pressure. I pressure people. You think you can take it? He has a fantastic left hand. If he touches me with it, I'll go to sleep. If not, you saw what will happen tonight. He's never been finished before. I finished him in the second round. He almost finished me. Big John said he was going to stop it. I was there. I don't know what, you know, he's great at what he does. He said I was, you know, obviously when I got smoked, I was, you know, a little dazed. But we get punched in the face. Like I said, I got the biggest heart. I'm the most violent guy in this division. I'll prove it time and time again. every time I've been, fight of the year for now, I'll fight again. That one will be considered fight of the year. I can take the most boring fighter and put him in that fight right there. So that's what I do. I'm an entertainer.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Justin. Can I just ask, first of all, what your twin does? Is he a fighter as well?
No, my whole family is a bunch of copper miners. I'm from a very, very small town, and, it's 2 hours. If you want to go anything but a Walmart, you got to drive 2 hours.
Wow.
Yep, that's where I'm from. I inspire everybody that's from there, thank God. I have a human services degree. My job is, what I want to do in life is inspire people, help people. It's very rewarding. That is rewarding for me. Right now I'm doing it through violence, kind of ironic, but I really enjoy it.
Can I just ask you about that? This human services degree you're doing, and you want to work with that risk youth.
Yes,
I
sir.
commend you on that. I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
Where does that come from, that you want to do that?
I have the best parents that a person could ask for. They've done anything and everything, put themselves in debt just to give me the opportunities that I had when I was a kid. When I got to college, I had a couple friends that did not have that. And, just having conversations, learning about them. It took one person, my friend Rocco DePaulo, that did not, I'm not going to tell his personal life, but he had someone that influenced him in a positive manner, and it changed his whole life. Especially now with the platform that I have, now I can reach 4 out of 10 or 4 out of 20 instead of 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20. So, like I said, it's very rewarding for me.
Is it because where you live there isn't really work for a lot of the young people? Is that why you witness that going on and they get into trouble, or?
No. I left there and went to Greeley, Colorado to wrestle. That's where it's hard to where I'm from. You can't really open your eyes unless you leave. And so when I got there was a lot of things that opened my eyes. There's a big world out there, and where I'm from is not big. Usually you work for the copper mine, which is very noble, very stable. So, I don't know.
Well, congratulations on your 2 bonuses in the fight of the year so far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like I said, next fight will be the fight of the year.
Hey, Justin, back here. So you said you're from a small town, and obviously there was a lot of action going on in the ring and a lot of action outside the ring in the crowd. I just want to know if you heard the crowd and heard how they got behind you, obviously, as you were coming back there.
I'm so in the moment that no, I didn't. In between rounds, obviously, when I started, that's when I really heard them. But I'm so in the moment. I'm flying off adrenaline. I do not have a thought process in there. I can't, because it's just the way I fight. I pressure people. You think you can take it, but if you don't put me down, your heart rate is just going out the roof. You cannot take it.
And you said as much yesterday that he was a poser at the weigh-in. So can you comment a little bit about being vindicated about that
Yeah,
comment?
he's saying I'm scared, saying I'm nervous, saying I don't belong. I knew what was going to happen. I really, honestly knew what was going to happen. I believed in myself. I guess I didn't. You never know in this sport. Like I said, it's so unforgiving. But I was very confident in my skills. I'm confident in my coach. No one's worked harder or longer than me. I'll say it many times. 4 years old, I never took a day off. Never took a year of wrestling off. So I don't know. And I really have a lot of fun in there.
Hey, Justin, over here, right here. Congratulations on the win. This is the fight that people have been talking about all weekend, including UFC 230. But it sounds like you don't feel like people were.
Prove myself at the highest level. I knew from day one, with the coaches that I had, started wrestling at 4 years old. I've never taken a year off. No one has worked longer or harder than me, and it has to be somebody. So why not me? I'll have that outlook every single day.
Was there anything about Michael that surprised you in the fight tonight?
Nope. I knew it was going to be a good fight. I knew he was going to be dangerous in the first round. I knew the leg kicks were going to add up. He's going to have a hard time sleeping comfortably for a couple nights, for a couple weeks. I'm there to break people. I said I would drop him and I'd let him up. That's what I did.
And stylistically, what are your thoughts on a matchup with Tony Ferguson?
That's what I want. Michael Johnson whooped his ass, so I will break him. Guaranteed.
How you celebrating
Call me
tonight?
a liar all you want.
Oh,
What's up?
sorry, I was just going to ask, how are you celebrating tonight after a big win like this?
No, just spend time with my family. Get ready for